Hi everyone, I thought we'd do the recording a little bit differently this time because I'm coming down to the same place the majority of the time now. So we're going to do it more like a diary. So once again, I'm down on the Specimen Lake at Oaklands waters, and today we're going to be going after the carp and the catfish. So I've got one rod out for the carp on the solid PVA bag because it's been working really well for me down here. And on the other rod, we've got it out for the catfish, and I've got 24mm pellets on there, homemade pellets. We've got a little scatter in the ground bait out there, a few halibut pellets to go with it. And we're just going to see what happens. Hopefully we can get the first catfish of the season. Okay, so I've got the rod set up now. Like last time I came down here and I was in this particular swim, I put one rod right up against the corner and this happened. Oh, there we are, we got her up eventually. 12 pounds and then 10 ounce. Brilliant, 12 pound 10 ounce common. Fantastic. On the PVA bag once again. Another beautiful golden common. Very happy with that result. I thought I wasn't going to get one today, but there we are. Lovely condition common carp. Brilliant. Let's get her back in. So I know that the fish are generally in that area. They haven't moved much. There's been a couple of anglers that have fished in this particular swim too, and they put the bait in that area, and they've managed to sneak one or two out as well. Now with the catfish rod, I put it out up against the island, and I've got another area that I baited up. So I've got two areas that I'm going to keep putting the bait on, try and see if I can instigate a bite, see if we can get the first catfish of the season. Any fish today would be nice. I mean, it's lovely weather. It's a bit windy, but we've got about 13-14 degrees today, so it's absolutely perfect really for a bite. Pretty sure we're going to get something today. So the catfish baits, like I said, they're homemade pellets, 24mm 24mm pellets. And basically what I've done is I've got it on a long hair. So I've got the first pellet, which is a sinker, and then I've got a really bright pop up. What that does is it sits the bait just there perfectly right in front of the fish's face. So if he comes along, you should have that. And it absolutely stinks. It's, oh, I think it's monster crab, shellfish, salmon oil, anything stinky you can think. I whacked on it and it heaves. And obviously with the PVA bag, small micro pellets, just a few of them in a bag. And then I've got my ever faithful yellow tiger nut pop-ups. Who doesn't like tiger nut? They smell absolutely divine. So basically I've got heaven and hell here really. But it would be nice to get the first cat of the season. It absolutely would. Get that one under the belt, get it out of the way and done with, would be fantastic. Would love a mirror carp out of it because I've had plenty of commons, and they're beautiful long commons, torpedo-like commons, but I've yet to have a mirror. So I really would like one because they're still in the winter colours, and when you get a mirror, such dark chestnut wood looking creatures, absolutely fantastic. And the scale patterns on them, excuse me, are second to none. In terms of what I'm eating today, we're going for the full Monty. I say full Monty as in the tin, not the strip, because we're not going to do that here on the lake. It's a different type of bait and a different type of fish in that altogether. The old geese are going off on one. But I've only been in for about 45 minutes now. Like I said, the wind's coming through, it really is coming through, but it's a very warm wind. So I'm kind of hoping that it's going to push the fish into this area, and with the temperatures as well, and a few shallow bars out there, we should nick a bite, hopefully. Like I said, I'm doing the videos now as a diary piece more than anything. I think a bit of down-to-earth fishing videos, you know, the good, the bad and the ugly, I think is needed on YouTube. We've got loads of people doing extravagant fishing shows, and they're absolutely amazing to watch, but I haven't got the technology nor the equipment to do that, so we're just going to stick as a diary. Hopefully I'll have some entries for you guys in a bit, but we will see. Got my cat companion down with me as well. He's keeping me company. I think we're going to get a bite soon.
I'm glad I was standing by the rod. Crikey, that come out of nowhere. God. Really trying to get around that corner. Come. There he is. Been fishing for about an hour now, so it's nice to get one already this early on. Really hoping it's a mirror, because I've not had a mirror out of this lake yet. Oh, that's a strong fish. I've literally just casted out the cat rod to the island, and yeah, it went off. Wonderful. See what it is yet. I've got the sun beating right down on me. Oh, oh, let's get down low. The only trouble with having it where I had it is if they want to, they can get around the corner. There's a couple of trees here, tree stumps. If the line gets around that, it's game over. Well, whatever it is, it's certainly a powerful fish. What a beautiful day to be out fishing. What do we have? Good fish, whatever it is. Solid PVA bag doing it again. The yellow tiger nut pop up. Getting there. It's off. Tracks power station train going over. Oh, and on this other rod, just quickly, gonna go over it. It's a nice fish. Right. Oh. Legs are starting to shake now because the longer you got them on, the more chance they have of coming off. Sit them on a minute, come over the other line. That's never good. Get the net ready. Oh yes, finally. That is a mirror carp. Oh, wonderful. An hour in, we've got ourselves a mirror carp. Brilliant, that's fantastic. I've had plenty of commons out of here, but I've yet to have a mirror carp. Now we've got one in the net, excellent. Right, we'll sort the other rod out, sort the mat and everything out, we'll get it up and we'll have a look on the bank. Fantastic. What a beautiful fish. Woohoo! So I've managed to get the carp, but it would appear I've already got a catfish on the mat. You comfortable? I'm gonna need the mat back, fella. I've got a fish. Can I have it back? No. Ah, okay, well, sorry, but... Oh, he don't look too happy, does he? Off you get. Cool, you're an heavy bugger. Come on. We've got a fish to sort out. Ah. What a beautiful looking mirror. This is what they call a zip line, or zip linear. Got a beautiful long line of scales going down right in the middle of his lateral line. Wonderful. 17 pounds of hard fighting Yorkshire muscle. Took a small little tiger nut dumbbell pop up on a solid PVA bag. I mean, you really couldn't ask for a better fish than this. Absolutely magnificent. I'm very happy. Session's really only just started. We've only been here an hour. Boom! We've got ourselves a wonderful looking mirror carp. Fantastic. Let's get her back to our home, see if we can get a few more. There we are. There's a nice little place to put her back in. One last look before we slip her back. Magnificent. Just hold her in the water there. And away she goes. Beautiful. Woo! We're about halfway through the session now. I've had a few indications on the left hand rod again about one aborted take that it dropped back. I struck, nothing there. I've had a few little blips and indications on the catfish rod, but that's been about it. The wind's definitely picked up now and it's changed its direction. It's like right into that bay now, which is actually what I wanted it to do. Unfortunately, my shelter doesn't seem to want to hold up in this wind. There's been a few times where it's almost gone into the lake. But halfway through now, so that's lunchtime to me. Time to get the full Monty in the belly. Oh yeah. You gotta eat out the frying, out the saucepan though. Oh, that's hot. But
halfway through, and we're 1-0 up. Oh, downside of having a beard and a tash, everything gets it. So I'm gonna eat this, refresh the bait, get them back out there again. Got another 4 hours to go. See if we can get some more. Well, I've managed to pick up a second fish, 8-pound 2-ounce common. It's got lovely gold scales on the top of it, beautiful white belly as well. Oh, there we are. What a beautiful looking fish. It's got a crazy scale pattern on the back. I'll show you in a minute. I'll turn him around, but wonderful looking fish. But if I turn him around for you, you can see just where my finger is here, there's a little hexagonal shape of white scales. You see them? Absolutely brilliant. Well, fantastic that. Got about an hour to go, see if we can pick up one more, but that's 2 in the net, 2-0 to me. Brilliant day's fishing so far. Let's get him back. There we are. Lovely looking common carp. Back she goes. So with only an hour left, I decided to take off the pellets entirely on the catfish rod and stick a big old bunch of worms on there. If anything's going to get the catfish going, it'll be a big bunch of worms. So for the last hour, we're going to try that instead. If we don't get one today, we don't get one today, but it's worth trying in the early start of the season. I know there's a few that have come out at the weekend, so that's why I gave it a go. But so far, the carp rod's done absolutely amazing. You know, we've got 2 fish under the belt. Normally when I come down here, I'll catch 1 fish and that'll be it for the rest of the day. But we've got 2 today. Got a mirror and a common, so I'm really happy with that. So we'll give it another hour before I have to pack up on the both rods. See if we can nick 1 more fish, and it's time to pack up and go home. So far, brilliant day's fishing. Well, that's it for this session again. Well, that's it for this session. I've got to get the rods in now. It's time to pack up and go home. I had 2 lovely carp today, 17-pound mirror and an 8-pound common. Beautiful looking little common actually. It's going to be a stunner when it hits 20. As always, enjoy myself down here at Oakland Waters. Always do. It's a lovely little place. And if you ever need any help, just ask Steve. He's always willing to give you a hand and put you on the spot where the fish are. The old ducks are going a bit batty now. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'm going to do it sort of a diary style way now. Hope you enjoyed it. Please do like and subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, share it with your friends as well. And you can find me on Facebook too. And until the next time, tight lines.